friends, it's Miss Veth here. I am back to read you the final 2 chapters of our book, Cam, Jansen, and the Mystery of the U.F.O. by David A. Adler. As you may remember, we left off chapter 6 with the creatures, who really turned out to be children, took off their masks and revealed themselves. And just when Cam and Eric left to go get help, they heard Neptune go meow, and look where Neptune was. Right on the branch above Bobby's head. So, I'm not sure about you, but I can't wait to find out what happens. All right, let's see. Chapter 7. Meow. Neptune raised her right paw. The branch shook. Neptune fell. She fell right onto Bobby's shoulder. Then Neptune jumped into a pile of aluminum foil. She grabbed a silver mask in her mouth and ran off. "Get that cat!" Bobby yelled. "Get that mask!" Bobby dropped his camera and ran after Neptune. Stephen and Cindy followed. They chased Neptune around the car, over low bushes, and between trees. They couldn't keep up with Neptune. But Neptune wasn't running away. She was playing a game. When she saw the others were far behind, she turned around and ran towards them. She ran close and then darted away. See, so there's Neptune playing. So to her, to the cat, it's a game, right? But Bobby and Cindy and Stephen, they're so afraid that Neptune is going to reveal that they're pretending to be aliens. So let's see how this works out. Then Neptune ran to Cam and Eric. "Quick, let's hide," Eric said. He dived into a pile of leaves. "No," Cam yelled. "Let's run." Cam started to run. She didn't get far. Stephen and Cindy caught her. Uh-oh. Bobby reached into the pile of leaves and pulled Eric out. "Look what I found," Bobby said. "A walking tree." Eric shook the leaves off. Neptune stopped running. She sat next to Cam and purred. Stephen took the mask out of Neptune's mouth. "What are you doing here?" Bobby asked. "Watching you," Cam said. "We know Stephen and Cindy aren't from another planet." "No one will believe you took photographs of creatures from another world," Eric said. "And anyway, you can't enter the contest because you're too old." Bobby laughed. "I'm entering for him," Cindy said. "And I'm not worried," Bobby said. "They'll believe me. If they believe that some balloons and flashlights could be a UFO, they'll believe creatures from outer space got off and looked around." So now we know what the lights were from. "Well," Eric said, "we saw you. We'll tell about what you did." Bobby laughed again. "Oh, no, you won't. If you don't tell anyone what you saw, we'll share the prize money with you." "We don't need a share," Cam said. "We'll win the whole $100 by ourselves." Eric looked at Cam. He didn't know what she was talking about. "We have pictures of Stephen and Cindy with their costumes half off," Cam said. "That proves this whole thing is a fake." "Give me that," Bobby said. He grabbed Eric's camera. While Bobby was opening the camera, Cam reached into Eric's pocket. She took the film out and put it in Neptune's mouth. "Run!" she yelled. Neptune ran off. "The cat's got the film," Stephen said. "Get it," Bobby told Stephen and Cindy. "I'll follow in the car." Stephen and Cindy ran after Neptune. Bobby got into the car. He left his camera and camera bag behind. He backed up the car. Crunch. The car ran over the camera, then went forward and out of the park. Cam ran over to the broken camera. "Look," she said, "their film is ruined. Now they can't enter the contest." Cam gathered her books and lunchbox. Eric closed his camera, put it back into the case, and picked up his books. They walked out of the park. I'm glad they can't enter the contest, Eric said, but it's too bad we lost Neptune. Maybe not, Cam said. There's one place we can look, and it's on the way home. I should have known, Cam said as they walked. The lights were shaped like balloons. Bobby must have taped tiny flashlights to them. That's what made them look like colored lights. But how could he be sure the balloons would go up? Eric asked. They were probably filled with helium. Like the balloons they sell in the zoo. Helium's what makes the balloons float, right? It was dark, Cam went on. No one was near the park, so no one knew what the lights were. So they were right. So Cam and Eric were right. Remember, they kind of speculated. They're like, I wonder if those UFO lights were a prank pulled by Bobby, Steven, and Cindy. We now know that they were, right? Let's continue. Cam led Eric back to the tree where they first found Neptune. Meow. There was Neptune resting on one of the branches. On the ground right under the branch was Eric's roll of film. He picked it up. When Neptune saw Cam and Eric, she moved toward the end of the branch. The branch began to shake. Meow. Cam held out her arms. You're not getting any food, she said, so you might as well come down. Neptune jumped into Cam's arms, looked up at her, and purred. Cam put Neptune in her coat pocket, picked up her books and lunchbox, and started to walk home with Eric. Cam smiled. Now, she said to Eric, we can go home and do our homework. Chapter 8. 3 weeks later, Cam was at Eric's house. They were watching the evening news on television. Cam was sitting on the floor holding Neptune. Eric was sitting on his couch. His baby brother, Howie, was in his arms drinking from a bottle. And now, the television reporter said, let's go to Stephanie Jackson, who is standing by. Stephanie Jackson's picture came on the television screen. Remember, Stephanie Jackson was the news reporter who interviewed Cam when they first spotted the lights, which they thought came from a UFO. The winners in the Junior News Photography Contest have just been announced, she said. This is it, Cam said. Stephanie Jackson held up a photograph of a window washer. He was cleaning the windows of one of the city's tallest buildings. A bird had landed on his head. This is the winning photograph. It was taken by 11-year-old Karen Gray. Stephanie Jackson held up 2 other photographs. The first was of a crowd of people watching the UFOs. The second photograph was of Neptune. Neptune was leaning out of Cam's pocket and was eating from someone's bag of groceries. These 2 photographs were awarded honorable mention. One was taken by 12-year-old Michael Wagner. The other was taken by 10-year-old Eric Shelton. Congratulations. I won, Eric shouted. Look, here they are, watching the news. Cam smiled. We always talk about my amazing mental camera, she said, but I think you and your camera are pretty amazing too. The end. I hope you all enjoyed this story. I know I did. I can't wait to hear what you think. And good luck on your Kahoot quizzes. I miss you all so much. I'll be back with some more Read Aloud soon. Miss you all. Bye.